gotta get back in use of this, bro.
Hey,
it's been a minute.
Nigga looking around like
it's been a minute.
Yes, sir.
Right. I know. I just like to get my head back into it. You know what I'm saying?
No, you good, but everybody just act no. Even if we casual conversation.
Oh, it's cool. I want this on. I want them to see this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey, bro, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's raw. It's raw.
Yeah.
That's how I want it. But
Real.
you know how I do.
Hey,
yes,
yo.
sir. You know?
Yeah.
It's a Dinner Man podcast, man. Appreciate everybody, tuning in. It has been a minute.
Yes,
clearly,
Lord.
because I was confused for like 2 seconds. Like, I'm looking at somebody else like, okay, who jumping in?
You gonna start it?
Bro, but yeah, man, I'm glad to be back in the den with the fellas.
Yes, sir.
We got my boy Wavy.
Yeah, it's a blessing to be back. We're gonna get right, Studio. I'm Blade Jug.
But right.
Look,
Blade producer.
look, Blade the producer, man. Yes,
Yo.
Lord. I'm excited to be back, big bro. You know how
for
we're
real.
going.
You been good? Everything straight?
Yeah, man. Taking it one day at a time.
For sure.
Everything, man.
And then we got another member of the DOM family. My man Sheldon.
What's going
in the
on,
building?
bro?
What's up,
Yes,
dog?
Lord.
The wild card.
Yes,
I
Lord.
hate that label, but I'll
you know what you gonna get with Sheldon.
I'll be that guy.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
is well,
Lord.
brother. No complaints.
That's
man.
what's up.
God is good. Family's good.
That's it.
Just like living the American dream.
Facts. And if you've been paying attention, you might have heard him once or twice.
Yeah.
But now he back in the building permanently.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My man Keelan,
Yeah.
educator,
Yeah.
comedian,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
father,
Yes, sir.
husband,
You already know.
real nigga. No,
Yeah.
that too.
That
All
way.
the above.
What's going on, man?
All
Dog,
the
get
above.
hanging in there, bro.
What's
That
happening?
the
What's
other
happening?
time. You doing all
Yes,
right?
Lord.
Doing good, man.
That's
Doing
what's
good. Glad
up.
to be back for another opportunity, man.
I feel. I'm glad you in the den with your boys. For sure.
Yes.
So we got a lot of stuff to talk about there
Bruh.
from Facebook and in real life.
Bruh.
Man.
Make it to the podcast.
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
it's definitely coming. Believe that.
Yes, sir.
that. But you know how we always do. Mental health check in. How everybody
sure.
doing? How your mentals? How you everything going? Because it's been a while. I know we talk off air and whatnot individually, but how everything going?
Provider's anxiety
Whoo.
is a constant thing.
Boy, that's a
Yes,
whole
sir.
episode right there.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm good, man.
That's what's
Provider's
up.
anxiety.
I feel
I don't
that.
think, I think it's different for black men.
For sure.
Because no matter how we always looked upon as the bottom of the totem pole.
Right.
And to come to beat that and then survive and then try to provide. It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure.
For sure.
Real talk.
What you got, Chad?
I'm with you.
Same here.
Yeah,
Same
for
deal.
sure. I think that's something I don't even, any man that's
Out here really getting it.
out here really getting it, that's something that, we all have to deal with. So,
Right.
yeah, that's where I'm at, just trying to stay afloat, man. Especially in this crazy economy.
Bro.
We could do a whole episode on that.
Bro, we going to. Trust me, please.
You feel me?
How good all things considered, life be life. And I guess I'm the old head. And
You OG? Yeah, the OG of the
so,
crew.
It's funny at this point in life, that's, where life be life and your parents getting older, so you got concerns about them. And,
sure.
you're deep
For
into
sure.
your career, your job, and you got stuff going on there, your kids growing up. And so
For
it's
sure.
a lot going on, but could be worse.
That's true.
Could be
Hey, man,
worse.
that's real. For real.
I would say for myself, I'm good. I have my moments. I did start going to therapy. Like, I just started going to
what's
therapy
up,
maybe like a month or so ago.
Salute.
That's awesome, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get some stuff off. What Tony Baker said, get some stuff off my nipples. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, just trying to work through some stuff. Because like Kel said, when you get older, stuff hit different.
Yeah.
And then trying to navigate certain, you know what I'm saying, I guess you could say, I guess navigating your own evolution. You know what I'm saying? That can be a little difficult sometimes.
Absolutely.
As a dude, it's like stuff that didn't bother me when I was like in my 20s.
Yeah.
Now that I'm getting close to 40, I'm like, bro, that hurt my feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So like, not knowing that I guess, stepping back and be like, dang. Okay, so I need to learn how to deal with this, because then if you don't know how to deal with those feelings, then you start chumping people off that they ain't did nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Like, you pissed off at the outside world. Your kids be like, Dad, you be like, what, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be chumping them off for no reason.
Yeah.
Or your wife be like, hey, how you feeling today? Leave me alone.
You're right.
And she like, damn, I'm just asking how you doing. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
For sure.
So just learn how to, navigate your own mental space. So I just been trying to do that.
It's funny you say that because your evolution, like for me, I think it's a reverse.
Okay.
In my 20s, I was like, nah, fuck that.
Right.
I'm winning this argument, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
But now as I'm getting older, the stress, it hit different.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's affecting my body.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm recognizing like, look, I ain't trying to have no heart attack. I ain't trying to, and I'm learning to just like relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think God is teaching me that at a higher level, just to relax. Like even talking to my wife, there's a way to say things without cussing and fussing or yelling.
Facts.
And you know, I think that's Proverbs.
Yeah.
So you know that's in Proverbs. You know how you just gotta be calm.
Yeah.
A soft answer turns away wrath.
Facts.
We
My
done
wife,
been-
my wife be on my head about that. She be like, bro,
Yeah.
it ain't necessarily what you saying, it's how you saying it.
Man, I had to learn that early on. Bro.
Oh, for
For sure.
Kelsey, bro, I've been learning that lesson, Jack.
I'm learning that every day. Yeah, for sure.
And you know, to Sheldon's point, I think I've had to learn how to navigate these waters, especially as I'm getting older. Because sometimes I think that we operate from such a high point of stress,
Yeah.
so often that it starts to feel normal.
Right.
One day I was driving home from work, didn't feel stressed. You know, I'm singing along to my music and everything. I let the steering wheel go and my hand was throbbing. Like I had this death grip on the steering wheel and didn't even realize it.
Right.
And you know, full transparency, you know, I got diagnosed with anxiety during the pandemic. And so that's something that I do. I've gone to, you know, therapy about it. Yeah. And so, you know, I think a lot of times as black men, we don't know what our triggers are because we're so used to, you know, having the world on our shoulders. Right. And so we cannot readily identify, you know, those stresses in our lives. And, you know, a lot of us unfortunately are paying for it.
And it's unfortunate as us as black men, I know we've got other things to talk about, so I apologize. It's unfortunate that we're taught at a young age in our society just to deal with it.
Yeah.
Don't express ourselves. Hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. And that's why I admire Jamar for being able to go do therapy. For me, it would be hard. I was raised, don't tell nobody nothing.
Right.
Don't trust anybody because people will take it and use it against you. And so for me, I'm trying to change.
Yeah.
It's hard.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like even like the therapy, like it's like that in and of itself is hard because like it been times I've been talking to my therapist, and because I actually have two of them, and you know for different aspects because you know everybody specializes in different things, but. Yeah. I was talking to my therapist the other day, and she was like helping me like unpack some stuff. Bro, I almost started crying in the middle of the session. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like just in regular conversation, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So it's just you know, so just navigating, you know what I'm saying, life and then just manhood in general. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely good to have, you know, somebody to kind of, you know what I'm saying, steer you along. You know what I mean?
Right.
But speaking of manhood. I know y'all sent everybody the video.
Yes.
From I believe it was let me get his name right. Kendall Ficklin. I actually found out today that he actually based out of Atlanta. So we might have to try to reach out to him and see if you know he can come on. But he's like a motivational coach of some sort, something like that. But he had the video. What y'all think about the video? You know, where he was basically talking about in the video he was expressing how he breaks up his day. Mm-hmm. I believe he said, for those who haven't seen the video, he was basically saying like the first hour and a half of the day is his.
Yeah.
Then after that, he has his work schedule. Yeah. Then after this work schedule, he has what he calls an evening schedule, which is basically like he got everything broken down. Like Buddy was talking about, like, you know, he said on these days, you know what I'm saying, him and his wife get together, they have coffee or whatever. I don't know if he meant like coffee or coffee. If you watch Luke Cage, you know what coffee means. You know
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You know what I mean? So he was talking about he do that, and he said he had days for like his sons, and then his wife has days for their daughters. Mm-hmm. Then they have days where they get together with their married children. You know, basically talking about how he have everything pretty much mapped out, and he was like, that's like manhood, like the balance and whatnot. So what y'all thoughts on the video? So what y'all think?
Man, I think that it was spot on. Okay. You have to make time for everything that's important because if you don't have a plan, you just kind of like be flying by the seat of your pants and you look up, it's been 2 weeks since you talked to your parents or, you know, 2 months since you had a date with your wife and everything. So like, I definitely think that just that management piece is key. And I tell you what really hit home with me was when he was talking about how he schedules his calls. Oh, let me call Uncle on this day. Let me call Mom on this day.
Right.
that's something. Look, that's something that I can, take to heart and, personally, just so I won't look up in this bin. Dang, when was the last time I talked to my brother? When was the last time this happened? Because like I said, life is moving for everybody. But it's funny when I was younger. I'm trying not to keep being the old head on the podcast. But
hey, you're here for a reason. Go ahead.
But listen, that's funny. When I was younger, bro, when I tell you, I never used to have to use my calendar or nothing.
Nah.
Like you tell me that you having a party in December, on December 13th at 7, I'm gonna be there.
Right.
Now you telling me you got something going on at 4:00 p.m.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and set me an alarm.
For sure.
So I think that's real. What he spoke on with that.
Hey, life be moving. Cause just a funny story. Me and Wavy was supposed to link up just so y'all life be moving. He was like, "Hey, bro, come meet me." I was like, "Bro, I gotta chop it up with you." He was like, "Hey, I had to put you out there, bro." So he was like, "Hey, man, just meet me at the job." He's like, "What time you gonna be there?" I was like, "Well, I can get off early, so I can be there before you get off." He was like, "All right, bet." So I'm thinking we talked about it like the same week. So I'm like, "Okay, we good." So I pull up. First of all, the gates is locked to the spot that he work at. I'm like, man, what in the world going on? So now I was like, okay, maybe they got another gate, which they did. This is the main gate. So I went through. It ain't no cars in sight. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I parked, and then this dude pull up on me. He was like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? What can I do for you? And I was like, I'm looking for Chad. And he was like, Chad? I said, yeah, he told me to meet him. He said, man, Chad been gone. I was like, what? He's like, man, we about to lock the gates, bro. You got to leave. I was like, dang, what's going on? So I called Chad. Chad said, bro, I'm on my way. He was like, man, I forgot.
Come on, man. Look. Yeah.
Brother took off work, man, left overtime on the table and everything. I was like, bro.
Nah, look, and I have to, because I'm involved in a lot of different things. So I have to use my calendar. And I literally thought I put it on my calendar. I thought I did.
Yeah.
But I didn't. And I completely dropped the ball. And
Bruh.
so I was like, oh.
And the crazy thing was, we missed each other about maybe like 5-10 minutes.
Oh man,
It wasn't even that long.
When they said you could go, I was like,
Cause that's what he said. He was like, man, they told you to go early.
I was like, oh,
they didn't even finish the sentence.
Hey,
You was already say less.
I'm like,
I heard my boy said, man, I'm about to go home and take a nap. I said, bro, I understand that. That's a rare.
Yeah,
that's a rarity.
Because that week is crazy. It was a crazy week for me. So I was like, yeah. So yeah, I just, but as you were talking, I was thinking, I was like, and even watching the video, I was like, man, I love that he can do that.
Right.
I know mentally, I don't have the mental capacity to do that because I too, like yourself, I deal with anxiety. So part of my thing was if I see all of that, try to put all of that in the schedule in my head, I'm going into panic mode.
Facts.
So I have to balance it out as much as I can because if I see a lot of stuff, I'm like, I'm over anxious. I'm like, shoot, this too much. And I just really want to disconnect, heartbeat beating fast. So I try to balance it out.
So you do that at work? Because I was going to ask you, because I was like, you probably one of the busiest people I know.
Yeah.
Maybe outside of Blue, because Blue be out there getting it too.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Blue.
Yeah, for sure.
But, so I was going to ask you, like, how do you handle that work-life balance?
Man, I'm blessed with a wonderful wife that helps me.
I see that.
Do
I see
that,
what you did
you know
there.
what I'm saying? You know?
Shout out to you.
But no, real talk. No, I'm be honest.
Yeah, I
that
feel
was the actual the part that keeps me to be Chad and just Chad, and it's ain't no more nothing.
Right.
Because I'm in a million things.
Bro,
I go down the list.
A Renaissance man for
nigga
sure.
be like, how you have? But we have to make that time. Like, or I have to make that time, and then I definitely make it a thing to where I take the time for me.
Right.
And I'm in golf heavy now.
I see you out
So
there.
I be
Tiger
like,
Woods.
I be hitting. I tell, hey, I'm going to play golf.
So that's your time.
That's my
Yes.
time.
That's
like,
your vice.
You make time for yourself?
Yeah.
Sure.
So going back to the original thing about time and everything, I'm a routine person anyway,
Okay.
by nature.
Okay.
And my wife, it's funny, she calls it tisms, even at home, because there's
Yo.
certain things that it has to be done that way.
Right.
Where my day is thrown off.
Okay.
Like,
Gotcha.
for instance, I'll give you an example. I drive to Peachtree City from Villa Rica every day. That's 41 miles.
Right.
One-way commute.
That's a nice ride.
And I get paid for it, but I drive.
Hey, man.
So
Yeah.
my badge has to be in my book bag at all times when I go to work and when I leave. I know it's there. If it's not there, everything else is thrown off.
I get that.
And I think it's a tism of mine. I have to call my parents. I have to call my brother. I have to call my wife. This is set up every day without a calendar, without a notepad, without anything. I do this every single day.
Okay.
Minus the brother. Sometimes he get on my nerves, and I love him to death. But and he has his own life. But I call my parents every day when I get in that car and talk to them.
Okay.
So for me, it's not so much that I have to make time for them. I already do it.
Okay.
But what I am noticing as I get older is that there's just not enough time in the day.
Right.
Never.
By the time you get home, you play with my boys, I talk to my wife, chill with her. It's 9, 10 o'clock.
Facts. And
you have no time to yourself, and you got to get up and do the whole routine again. And so it's like, and then talking about vacations quarterly. I think he mentioned that I ain't got no money for that.
Man.
Yeah, he was like, he do that. But it was like they do like little local vacations quarterly, and then out of the country joint, like what did he say, like once a year?
Yeah.
I was like, bruh.
Like no, that's not reality. And
At all.
And for me, it's enjoying the now.
Right.
Is what I'm learning to do.
Right,
You
for
can
sure.
plan all day. You know, what is that old expression? Man plans, God smiles.
Yeah.
You can plan for things all day, but life has a way of throwing variables out there that throws off your plans.
Right.
Facts.
So you just have to live in the moment and enjoy the moment.
Right.
Right.
I get that. So y'all think like while it can be beneficial, in some ways it's kind of unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? To be that planned out. Depending, because I mean, let's be honest. Because I haven't done a deep dive into all that he does.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks like from the looks of it, he's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So there's a flexibility that comes with entrepreneurship.
Right.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Bingo.
So obviously, you got a regular 9 to 5 that you clocking into, or would it be a 9 to 9 or a 12 to 12, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
It might be a little more difficult for you to just be like, okay, I can boom, 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 boom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even because some people are like, well, you got your work scheduled out. You should already know, but they're like, nah, because you be them whatever hours that you, I guess, set aside to work.
Yeah.
You be tired after that shit over with.
Man, what you say?
You know what I'm saying? That'd be my thing. I just like, bro, I don't necessarily say it ain't too many hours in the day. I'm like, I don't have the physical bandwidth or even mental bandwidth to do some of everything that I have to do sometimes.
Well, we're also getting older. That's the
Facts,
part
bruh.
that when you in your 20s and I'm about to hit 40,
Bro, you can run with it,
everything
bruh.
was like this. And now it's like, hey.
But you survive off a Red Bull and a 30 minutes worth of sleep.
Man, what?
Now, bro, I need about a smooth 9.
Man.
And on the first, and them bookend hours, because like the first hour when I get to bed, I ain't even sleep.
Right.
I just gotta let my body just wind down. Then I go to sleep. Then it took me about an hour to get to bed. I done woke up, bro. It should be crazy. But go ahead, chat.
Nah, no, I was just agreeing with y'all. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's hard.
Super hard.
And it's diet. It's your diet.
Listen.
It's your
Bro, I'm
diet.
trying- bro.
It's exercise. All those things come into play because like
Stuff that you took for granted when you was young.
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, for
Only
real?
time I drink coffee is like if I got 6 hours plus drive.
Shit,
Okay.
they
I
know
try
my
to stay
face at
away from
Starbucks.
that.
What you say?
They know my face at Starbucks.
Bro, they see your truck pull up, they got you ready by the time you get to the door.
Right.
But listen, you're talking about diet, and I'm sorry, did I cut you off?
You're good,
My
brother.
bad.
Go.
You talking about diet, like everybody talk about, when you're trying to lose weight, don't eat after 7. Nigga, I don't even be home to 8.
Right, when we get home. Bro,
Talking
like,
about, I got the kids in the bed by 7:45. What? Like sometimes we just be getting home and got homework, and I'm like you. Like I got an hour commute each way from Jonesboro to Lithia Springs every day, and so yeah.
damn, bro, that's
So-
crazy because my therapist is in Jonesboro and I work in Lithia Springs.
Oh, damn.
And I told her, I was like, hey, look, you getting one out of the month with me. You like
Right.
face to face. The rest of them got to be virtual. I can't do this driver. God,
You dealing with ignorant Negroes in Clayco. God,
Wait a minute, Clay Go ain't that bad.
Shit. That man said, step off the Clayco
Shout
now.
out to the South Side.
Oh, man, but go ahead, bro. Finish what you saying.
But like, and also just as a teacher, one thing I've learned about scheduling, you can't schedule every single minute.
Right.
You have to allow like some empty space within that schedule for the X factors, for the variables that you don't think of.
Right.
You know, look, I use you for an example. I hope you don't mind.
Go ahead.
But you know, you were talking about, you know, how you left home at 11:05. Then you had that variable of that slowdown on I-20. You know, so if you have every single minute scheduled, you know, stuff might not work out the way you want to. You might run into that 30-minute delay.
Right.
You know,
It's
I-20,
gonna
now
throw
everything
everything
is thrown off. So
Yeah.
That real.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just
I
agreeing.
thought you were still talking.
Yeah, no, I'm ad-libbing. No, I agree. Hey, sometimes I just be ad-libbing, man.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. But yeah, man, I can definitely feel like, you know, there was definitely some nuggets you could pull out of that video.
For sure.
That were definitely beneficial.
sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm with a lot of stuff, you gotta, what they said, take the meat and throw the bones out.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
To finish your thought. You got to understand where he's at in his life.
Facts.
His kids are grown.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
He probably is established now.
Facts.
He didn't went through the gauntlet of being in debt, knowing how to
Facts.
spend his money, and now he's
Big
in a position
facts.
where it's like we can do this. I'm not there yet.
Cause that the little comment he made at the end when he was like, "This manhood," I was like, "Hold on, bro." Cause like
That's your definition,
right. And then on top of that too, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that I tend to try to not put blanket statements out like that. Cause you know sometimes, and especially in this area now, cause I mean, you know, everybody wants to be politically correct and whatnot. You also have to watch, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could see that and be like, that may struggle with depression or anxiety and be like, well, dang, I ain't no man because I ain't even on that man level. And you just sent that individual into a, you know what I'm saying, a deeper spiral based off. So I kind of watch stuff like that. So when he said that, he's like, this is manhood and whoop. I was just like, okay, bro. So maybe I'll let him get on. Maybe we'll get him on here so he can defend himself.
Yeah.
No,
If you listen.
I think the video was good. I mean,
Yeah.
that's his interpretation of manhood, and
Facts.
he's allowed to do that.
Yeah, he definitely allowed.
He's
You know what I'm
allowed to do
saying?
that.
He's I guess his opinion is valid. You know what I'm saying? And he's, you know what I'm saying, he's warranted to have that opinion. But at the same time, just like, you know, there are multiple definitions,
Right.
especially in
one
this
way.
day and time of manhood.
Right,
We're
you
gonna leave that where it's at.
You got
We're gonna leave that where it's at.
Exactly. Oh yeah. We ain't,
You know what I'm saying?
Plus, we're in Atlanta.
Bro,
come
chill.
on. All right.
And on to the next. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that definitely go down a very.
They're gonna rabbit hole down.
And that's why we call him the wild card.
Right.
Now, I do think there are some definitions of manhood that transcend every community.
Okay,
There's like,
explain.
just like some commonalities, you know, responsibility,
Okay.
accountability, you know, being concerned for your fellow man,
Right.
you know, helping others. I think that kind of transcends, you know, any community that you're in, any age group, any, you know, demographic, or so to speak. So there are some commonalities, but like beneath it is some subsets, some subgroups,
sure.
and you know, everything.
For sure. We already know what time it is. It's football season's back, baby.
Yes, sir.
And Chad been waiting.
Hallelujah.
Chad been waiting. So we're gonna go ahead and get it out. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it.
Oh boy.
So I can get my licks.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna go and jump into college football. Bama, where we got our ass whooped by Florida State.
Where's my camera?
Bro, chill.
Where's my
Bro.
camera? Good.
Chill.
This me?
Bro.
Let me explain something to you.
Bro, here we go.
Cause look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. When it's time, when it's football, especially college football,
Nah,
if Georgia have a bad loss, I always get a text or
bro,
a
not
call
for me,
from my
no. Bro, be real.
Nah, you don't. You.
I'm about to say that's why I be tripping when everybody come for me. I'm like,
Nah.
I don't come for nobody.
And you know what? You right. You be sparing me. A couple of times you have hit me like.
Now,
hey,
if
bro.
if y'all play us, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
coming for you.
Yeah.
But if
yeah,
y'all
for
just
sure.
lose, it's like some random team or just another team. I'll let it
And
slide.
I be sparing y'all too, cause again, like I said, when we not playing each other, it's the end of the season. One
For
of us
sure.
up there, I'm rooting for the SEC.
Yeah, for sure.
But that was
Like I said, I ain't got no problem with Georgia unless we play them.
that's true.
Personally.
That's true.
That's just me being honest.
That's true. But that was crazy last week.
Bro, like DeBoer, like bro, I'm telling you, if he loses to Auburn this year, he gonna be out of there.
Man,
He should be out of there.
I think he might be out of here before then if he don't get it together.
Nah, they
I'm like, hey, they gonna find that what is it, 70 million to
Bruh.
buy him out?
My thing is, I'm like, bro, first of all, I wouldn't want to come behind Saban, period.
That part.
Listen,
Ain't
That's
no,
what I was about to
you
say.
couldn't have
That's
paid me
what I was
enough to
about
take
to
that. Well, I
Yeah.
take that back. Because you'd pay me like, hey, bro, we'll give you like 150.
Yeah.
For like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, well, you know, let me go ahead and take this L so I take this bag to the house.
Right.
Well, I'd have took $5 million. What you talking about? Ain't no matter.
Right.
Listen,
Take
coming
what I can
behind.
get.
But I'm just like, bro, like I feel like it was an upward slope for him anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And then
for
on
real.
top of that, you lose a lot of key players. So and then we're not gonna talk about the transfer portal and NIL. Like that has changed the entire landscape of college football.
Man.
Like period.
And that's why Saban got out.
Bro, because Saban knew he was like, and a matter of fact, I think he said that in the interview. He was like, it wasn't the fact that I couldn't handle like NIL, like I had a problem with players getting paid. It was that they have no guidelines, so you can't build a program. And even what's the name? Kirby Smart has said it.
Yeah.
He's like, you can't build a program anymore because these kids be like, hey, I ain't playing, I'm out. Or who got the biggest bag?
Yeah.
And like as a fan, it sucks, but just being a real nigga, I'm like, hey, get your money, because you don't like. It's only 1% that make it to the league. Makes the league anyway. So if you're gonna tell me somebody gonna offer me a couple M's or even a few $100,000 to play in college and I get a free education, bro, give me the money.
Perfect example. Michigan quarterback, the freshman.
Bryce.
He was supposed to go to LSU.
Sure was.
And somehow magically decided to go to Michigan.
Well, you know, Michigan offered the bag. I don't even know what that.
I was talking to a coworker and he said that allegedly it was $10 million over 4 years.
Can you imagine 10 mil at 18?
Boy, I'd have been a fool.
Boy.
I'm staying
I'd have
all
been a
4
whole
years
fool.
and all the girls gonna know who I am for
Hey, I ain't
sure.
gonna lie, real talk. If they had me that kind of money, bro, I'm moving my mom up there. Cause that's the only one that's gonna keep me in line. Cause
Listen.
bro, if I'm up there, if I'm in a foreign state by myself and I'm the man.
With the bag.
You're the guy with the bag.
That's bad day
Bruh,
for any
that's a
man.
recipe for
Any
disaster.
man.
What's old boy mama from the Commanders that always be in everything?
Jaden Day.
Yeah.
Bro, you
Boy,
gonna
y'all
need
never
that? Bruh, she said, nope, not my son.
But listen, like I think, and we have another example. Sometimes I think at a certain point you get too old to relate to the younger generation, and so I think with Saban it was a perfect storm. Yeah, I think NIL had a lot to do with it and everything, but also his coaching style ain't the same way that you can coach this generation. So he like look at what happened with Bill Belichick in North Carolina. I know it was only one game, but you kind of see how he got blown out. You know that first game, and I think. You know, like you can't talk to this younger generation like you used to 20 years ago, 15
You
years
should
ago.
be able to. These jokers so doggone soft, bro.
But listen, and now that they got the options because of transfer portal and everything, you cuss at them one time. Oh, I ain't got to take this. I'm taking my
gone.
talents elsewhere.
Nah, for real.
But
It can backfire on you though. You miss
It
a lot of
could.
old boy in UCLA, Nico, that left Tennessee.
that is a cautionary
Bro,
tale.
when I did
Getting smacked.
got drugged, bro. I was like,
Smacked.
woo.
I watched that game. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga getting smacked.
But
Bruh.
like you said, I wouldn't want to follow Saban either.
Yeah,
because
ain't no way.
Following Saban, like it's nothing he could do is literally good enough. It's like a woman dating a nigga that make $2 million a year, and here you come with $250,000 a year, which is good,
But it ain't
they don't
$2 million.
compare to that $2 million a year.
Paper always gonna win. Paper always gonna win.
Things change.
Paper always gonna win.
I just feel bad for him because I just be like, man, damn, what's the name? Ryan Williams got hurt. He ain't even playing today. He had a concussion.
Sheesh.
That's your star receiver. He out. And then the quarterback, man, I don't know what Ty Simpson got going on, but,
Deer in the headlights.
bro,
I ain't never seen no quarterback like
Bro,
that. Not
I'm
in
just-
Alabama. I
I'm
was
like,
shocked.
What? And first of all, I want to know, has somebody set the board down and be like, hey, bro, you in the SEC now?
Yeah.
Because where he came from, Pac-10, Pac-12, whatever it is?
I'm not sure.
Anyway,
I think it was at Boston College.
No, I'm talking about he's coaching before. He was coaching at Washington.
Oh yeah, he was coach. You talking about the board? I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about the quarterback.
No, I'm talking about the board.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, bro, like, you in the SEC, bro.
Yeah.
It's a certain pedigree of football we play down here.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that mentality to get out there and get it and get that out your team, bro, you are going to be in for a world of losing.
And what made it worse was that the quarterback was like, "Y'all can't touch me."
Bruh.
That's what
as a
made
fan,
it
bro,
worse.
he was talking cash
He
money
was
before the
talking.
season even started.
Yes.
And I was like, bro, I hope we shut him up. Man, that joker proved, and boy, he cashed that check.
Let me ask you this, Jamar.
What's up?
As a fan, I know you speak for all of Alabama fans, and I'm just playing.
I know, because we got some ones out there. I be like, bro, you making us look bad. But go ahead.
What's better? A 9 3 season
Okay.
beating Auburn, or an 11-1 season losing to Auburn?
Do we win the championship with 11-1? The national championship?
Let's say there's no championship. Well, okay, yeah, you win the championship with 11-1.
And losing to Auburn?
Yeah. Because I've actually had this conversation with Ohio State fans when they were ready to get old boy up out of there after he lost to Michigan Day.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, bro, y'all are still in the college football playoff.
Yeah.
And they was like, nah, man, he gotta go. He keep losing to Michigan.
I'm gonna tell you like this: until you win that championship, you lose to Auburn, but you done.
Yeah.
Now, when if you win the championship, it's like, okay, but they still looking at you.
Right.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
seat's still warm.
But it's crazy though, because like Alabama has gotten so accustomed, like Alabama fans have gotten so accustomed to being dominant that we forgot about what it was like before Saban got there.
In the trenches.
Because we was trash before he got there. And I'm like, and then on top of that too, we complain about an 11-1 season.
Yeah.
And other teams be like, nigga, I would kill for an 11-1
Right.
season.
Right.
So I don't know. It's just that we've been used to winning for so long. I hate to say our reign is over, but it ain't looking good. It definitely ain't looking good.
I don't think it's over though.
Being the top dog?
I think it's just the SEC level of play is higher. I think you could still be in that reign of champions.
I think the SEC
Bruh.
is overrated. Am I going to be the only one to say that on the podcast?
Let's talk about no,
Yes.
hold on.
Yes, you are.
Hold on, we're gonna stay right there because we're gonna talk about
Sit
overrated.
down.
We're gonna talk about overrated.
Okay.
And we in
All
there.
right.
We're gonna stay in the SEC
Sorry
range.
for being the wild card
For
yet again,
football.
but I
You
think
good.
the SEC is
No.
overrated.
Okay, yeah.
Texas versus Ohio State. The last game.
Yeah.
Arch Manning. Everybody's talking like he was the second coming of Jesus Christ on the field.
Right.
And bruh, the opposite was shown.
Well, the first play indicated that it was deer in headlights for him because he had a wide open. I don't know who that receiver was, but he ran an out route, and his brother was wide open. Arch, I said, ooh, this gonna be a long game.
Man.
But this is the thing that that's why I'm not completely cutting him off or writing him off. I guess is a better term, because when he wasn't the guy last year, you would put him in and Buddy would show out. So I don't know if it's the pressure that got to him of being the guy. Go ahead.
It's easy before defense coordinators can plan for you. That's why I say the true test of a quarterback is never that rookie season.
That makes
it's
sense.
that second season. Now defensive coordinators got a whole season worth of footage on you and your tendencies and your habits. Now they can plan for it. So when he first got in when the Texas quarterback went down. When the quarterback went down. They hadn't had a whole lot of experience with him, so
That's
he could
true.
light them up. But now they game plan for you. And so now we're gonna see what you think about that life.
Okay, I'm about to do it again. What does America love more than a great white quarterback?
I don't know. Answer the question.
They don't.
Oh,
That's the point.
there is nothing.
That's the point. So if you got a lineage kid, Manning's,
For sure, that name carries.
goes to one of the top programs in the country.
Right.
Texas got that bread
For sure.
by their players. Of course they're going to hype him up. It's a hype machine.
Yeah.
So
So
it is what it is.
But I'm saying, do you think he's overhyped though?
No, I think they give him. I think it's one game,
Okay.
and he played probably the best team. He played the best team in the country.
For sure.
In their house,
Yeah.
and they the champs.
Which I was tripping on.
And he had an NFL defensive coordinator that had tape,
And I
had
was
6 months to prepare for him.
And how was they ranked over Ohio State? And they just won the chip. I don't understand that.
I don't know.
They ranked
So-
us
so
being
no,
Back
knocked
the
me
way
out.
he said.
I don't think he's overrated. I think they're not giving him a fair shake.
I get
The
that.
kid, I don't think the kid asked for all this hype.
Yeah.
Nah.
But if you're gonna throw money and commercials at me, I'm gonna take it.
I feel
Facts.
that. Go ahead.
I think he's overrated only because of the hype machine behind him,
Okay.
but I don't think it's fair. Like this is his first full season.
Right.
Like let us see how everything shakes out.
Okay.
So don't jump out too don't off
So
the
you
porch
said
too
I'm throwing the
fast.
baby out with the bathwater.
Right. Let us just wait and see.
Okay.
Before we crown him or toss him.
Okay. Because Bama fans, bro, you one and done with us, bro. Like we have no sympathy whatsoever.
Well, week one is kind of like it's like spades.
Yeah.
You got to play your hand. Let the first week play itself. You don't know what's going on until really week three or four. If these teams are any good, you don't know.
I got a hot take, bro. I don't know how to play spades. So
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's crazy.
Don't take my black card.
Yeah, I was about to take it, brother. At least a piece of it. Cut it in half or something.
What's up?
But back on the SEC.
But hey, I'm trying to get my wife to let me to teach me shit. Be like, bro, nah. I'm like, man, what? You're supposed to be my friend, boy. You're supposed to help me out. Yeah, that's nah.
Chad.
Bro,
let me hop in right
out here, bro. Ain't nobody messing with your boy because I'm like, hell, you don't know how to play. Everybody get off the podcast.
Hold on. As a recovering non-spades player.
Yeah. Okay. So you just found out.
I just found out.
Okay, man.
Ain't nobody gonna teach you. You have to hop on YouTube and download the Spades app on your phone.
Real talk, though.
And do it like that, because black people will talk about you by not knowing how to play Spades, but they ain't gonna teach you.
Bro,
it's like a tight window.
You don't drink. That's your problem.
I don't.
It's a tight window between like 12 and 14 years old when you gotta learn.
Drink.
I don't. I occasionally, but I'm not no real drinker.
See, when I was in school,
my producer gave me the look like, nigga, I didn't see you with a drink again before.
That's what we do. We drank and we played books for certain things, and did those things back in the day. And it is what it is. But nonetheless,
bro, really, that's what we do.
You talking about his birthday? Well, we all got it.
But we ain't gonna talk about that.
But
no. What happened?
But we
got him.
We was on the show. What happened? It was supposed to be there.
Bro, what's his name? Jody? Jody, what happened? He gonna be on the pod.
Oh, I got you messed up at a battery too. Remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, I was like,
it's an awful lot of stories of somebody who don't drink.
No,
because I don't. That's why they story. Because I don't drink, so they be like,
we were buying them shots. Everybody was just like,
I got messed up at the battery.
Bro, it's not like, bro.
And don't forget about that time back in 2017. I'm just joking.
You remember that one time we went to the battery too?
Which time?
The second time we ended up in that big bar. And it was like,
chill. All right, so on to
can't do a podcast with your friends.
You know what I'm saying? My wife listen now. She know about it. But yeah, that was quite the experience.
That ain't the story you told me about, is it?
I don't know.
On to the next subject.
Okay, we'll talk about that off air.
Bro, that's gonna be that's why Patreon is coming, so y'all can get all these stories.
Right. But real quick, to answer your question about that, they're not overrated. The SEC, especially in football. They not overrated, man. The teams is fire, man. Cause I'm telling you, if you move any one of those teams,
like
even Vandy now, they'll be dominated.
But we don't want to talk about Vandy.
I know. As an Alabama fan, I wouldn't want to talk about Vandy.
I still can't believe that game. That was last season.
At least in football. It's like with basketball with ACC. That's why I
think they're overrated because ESPN signed the rights to them. And who was the monster behind showing all sports programs? ESPN.
Shell gonna follow the money.
That's new information to me. I didn't even know that.
ESPN has the rights to SEC. That's why you got all the coverage and SEC and all that stuff. Yeah, but they're the hype machine.
But look at the list of, let's say, the past 10 to 15 national champions. So
who's the past 2 to 1 though?
We're talking about
Big 10,
but.
That's another company.
And you know what that is? Because
who is in
NIL money has leveled the playing field for everybody.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's making it more level. But I don't say level. I still think the SEC is king, but the throne is a little lower.
Now, I will give you guys this: the SEC is the best overall conference in terms of top to bottom. I will give you guys that, but I just think the conference as a whole is overrated.
I say again.
I think it's overrated.
You know what? I'm like hot take. I kind of agree with them. Because in the SEC, be real though, out of all the teams, it may be like 4 or 5 that's really a threat. The rest of them is like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just the South. They love them from college football.
But you put them up against some of these other conferences. You put them up against some of these other conferences.
They're probably going to wear them out.
Even sometimes the SEC's mid-tier teams can wear out the best teams in other conferences.
Okay, that's true.
South Carolina.
Hey, they nice.
Put them over in the pack.
They run
Colorado.
They're
eating them up.
Agreed.
They running that.
Florida now, which Florida would be a mid-tier team right now.
Right now. Sure.
You put them over.
Now,
them.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't know. You can't really put them in the ACC because the ACC kind of Florida State. Georgia Tech look alright every now and then.
Did y'all see that Netflix thing with the SEC?
Nah, I ain't
the
watched it.
schools?
I did.
Oh
I did.
my God,
I watched
that was
it, yeah.
It's
dope.
good.
Yeah, it was good.
I heard about
It was
it.
good. I
had
ain't
time
gonna
to
lie.
watch it.
That
It
was
was-
dope.
it
That
was good.
I'm gonna
You
check
check
it
that
out.
out, Jamal. You'll like it.
I
They
bet
ain't do
that.
Alabama though. Alabama too bougie, but it was cool though.
They didn't do Alabama or Georgia.
You saw he threw that out there?
Too bougie, but it was
Yeah.
cool though. It's cool.
Boy, I feel like
No,
that was a
but
shot fired.
You get ready to say something too. Then.
So now this is an old example, but I just think it kind of exemplifies
Yeah.
SEC versus everybody else. This was this might have been mid 2000s, late 2000s.
Yeah.
It was a 9-3 Georgia team, and like Hawaii was undefeated. Yo, and so they met in the bowl game.
Bro,
Like,
probably tore them up
Georgia,
the noodle.
man, that thing was over like by the second
The
quarter.
blackout game. Whenever they had the black unis on, I think they was playing
I can't
Louisiana.
remember.
I think they were playing. I remember that game. Beat the brakes
But-
off of them because it was
Yeah.
Matt Stafford and I think AJ Green was
It
on that
was
team.
crazy.
No
Yeah.
Sean was no Sean.
And No Sean might have been there
Marino,
too. I remember that game. I remember that
You
team.
talking about a dog.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
pun intended, like, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to start doing something different on the pod now.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have picks of the week.
Oh man.
So, and we're going to keep track of who was right. Because this coming out, the game going to come, when this come out, the game would already been played.
Please tell me you ain't doing this week because the games are hot
Yeah, they
garbage.
trash.
this
I only
week.
got one for college, and that's Michigan versus Oklahoma. Who you got? We just go around the circle. All right, one I
Give me Oklahoma.
I pick, all right, Oklahoma. I got Michigan.
I got Oklahoma.
Okay,
I'm gonna go Michigan.
I bet. So we're gonna see what's going on with that.
Yeah.
After that happens, next time we come back, we're gonna see who had it right. What you got?
Best college game you've ever seen since 2000.
Shoot, that
Texas
Texas versus USC. Easy.
That game was.
I remember where I was when I watched
crazy.
that
I was
game.
in college. I remember I was my.
But I was sitting in the kitchen with my pops and my little brother.
Oh, you talking Reggie Bush then?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah,
game
yeah.
was-
Oh,
that
yeah,
game
yeah,
was
yeah.
an instant
Yeah,
classic.
yeah, yeah,
Bruh.
yeah,
Vince Young scattered to that sound. I said, "Boy, that man,
Oh, no.
he ain't got to work another day in his life."
Yeah.
I do got to run her up. Because it was significant to me because my son just been born.
Okay.
That's when Alabama beat Georgia in the national championship.
Tua?
When Tua threw that, you know what I'm saying?
That was
You
good.
have to bring that shit up.
That was actually going to be mine until you mentioned
real?
USC Texas.
Bro, that was crazy.
I don't like
Just from
thinking
a
about
football
that.
pure standpoint,
Bruh.
that was like a great game. Even though
Bruh.
it was heartbreaking the way it ended.
I almost broke
but
my neck running down the stairs because my wife was downstairs with Nathan. I was upstairs in the room. I had to go to work the next day. Bro, I called out.
I don't know.
I was so turned, bro.
I don't know, bro. You got to think about that Auburn Georgia game when old boy threw that Nick something through that pass and it tipped and old boy caught it.
Man.
And then you got that.
Hey,
about
that was
the kick-
Auburn's year that
the
year.
kick six. I mean, you
Bro,
got
that whole season,
out
that
there.
was their
You
year.
like, yeah,
That was just their year.
that's
That-
some
I
good
can't
ones.
remember. Was that when Jonathan was playing for them?
I don't remember.
It when?
Well, it was
don't
before.
think I
it
remember
was before or
that.
after.
That was before when they took that ball against
Yeah. And then, the one the kick six was against us. Yeah,
I'll never forget
the
that
tech
game.
was against Georgia.
That kick six
Man.
game was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Sorry, brother.
But yeah, bro, I was like, bro, what are we doing? But
This is my
anyway,
last podcast bringing up all these bad Alabama memories, huh?
right? They're gonna be like, damn, what happened to Sheldon, bro? I'm like, bro, we kicked him off, bro. No more. Nah,
Sheldon gonna start the living room with me and podcast.
Why I hate the Didn't Men podcast.
Oh man, but anyway, NFL to start it back too. So you know,
Yes, Lord.
bro.
That's
Now,
my-
first of all, I never thought I'd see a day where Mike Parsons left Dallas.
Can we skip this whole segment, please? Because I'm probably the only
Oh yeah, you
Cowboys
the
fan
Dallas
on
Cowboys. I
here.
forgot about that. No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about America's team
Right.
and America's fans.
Bruh.
Jerry's an idiot.
Facts.
He's an idiot.
Man.
But
Big facts.
But at the same time, I understood why. From the business side, I see why he did it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he got 2 first-round picks from.
And then having 3 players taking up half your salary cap for the next 4 years, that's kind of tough.
Because I wish Atlanta had did that when we had Julio. We should have traded Julio a long time before we did. We could have got a lot more for him than what we ended up getting. That's just my personal opinion. I'm a Falcons fan, but I was like, all right, Julio, if you can see the small decline, put him on the block. Just go ahead and put him out there.
Julio
But they want to
produced
hold on to him.
But
I
Julio produced
feel
his
you.
last.
Julio was
I
cold,
was like,
boy.
bro.
He was cold. He was
I
cold.
feel you, but
We
I'm
seen it
I'm
live,
looking at it from
brother.
a business perspective. I ain't
I'm
talking
like,
from
we
a fan
screaming,
perspective.
we screamed it live, brother. We seen it
Yeah,
live.
that's true.
Julio crazy, bro.
Go ahead.
Now, my whole thing about Dallas, what they did, if you have to let one go, I'm sorry, a pass rusher is much more valuable than a receiver.
Okay.
So, they paid CD all that money, and I'm going to let...
no, you're not getting rid of CD. And I'm gonna tell you why.
No. I'm gonna get rid of him because for one, like Dak is a 4,500 yard passer without CD. Dak is a 4,500 yard passer without CD.
I can't co-sign that one.
He talking
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Is CD top 3 in his position?
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Freaking only people I put ahead of
Ain't no way.
CD
You talking about receiver wise?
Yeah, receiver.
is Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase and Justin
Jefferson. That's it. Who's better
Who
than them?
else?
Oh, look, now you pull my card. Let me think. But no,
He said, "Let me think."
shoot.
All right, the next subject.
No, CD not. So I'm drawing a blank right now. I wish I had my phone, but no, CD is not. See,
Bro,
maybe top 5.
CD's not top 3?
No.
Wow.
You
A hot take on the Dead Man
Bro,
podcast.
I'm telling you. This I'm gonna tell you.
I give him top 5, but Michael Parsons.
But even then,
Michael Parsons might be
it's
top
32
2 or
teams
3.
in the league, and each team got like 3 or 4 receivers. So even if he top 5, you talking about top 5 out of what, like 64 receivers?
So y'all
That's
mean to
good.
tell me that y'all place more precedence over on a receiver than a pass rusher?
You're giving Dak $47 million. You got to throw the ball to somebody, brother.
And then
You
on top
can
of
find somebody. Look,
He gotta
but
throw the
here's
ball
what
to
I'm saying,
somebody.
though. I don't need a receiver that's going to, get me 16 and 10 or whatever, the elite numbers are. Like, if you give me a couple of 1,000-yard receivers, I can make that work.
See, CD's a complete receiver, though.
But you're talking about a pass rusher, which is cool.
It's true.
But at the same time, though,
Not just any pass rusher.
Mike could be suspect sometimes.
Mike
on
got
stopping the
flaw.
run.
I was about to say that.
He don't stop the run.
Thank
So
you.
I'm like, bro.
I mean-
and when Jerry Jones had his little interview or whatever, at first I was like, man, he tripping. When I thought about it, I was like, he actually right. If you a team and you like, Mike is gonna tee off on your quarterback, and you got a half decent run game,
Run that
you
thing at
you
him.
could run all over Dallas.
Run at him.
So why not? You know what I'm saying?
But it's a passing
Auction
league,
him out.
though.
I hate to use that off. Why trade him? You know what I'm saying? And then get some draft capital so you could possibly have a pass rusher and a run stopper, or you know what I'm saying, vice versa, or whatever.
The only thing I
but
was
you're not
mad
getting
about-
rid of CD, bro.
I'm not gonna lie though. I see both sides.
I feel you.
I see both sides because
But as a businessman, if I own the Cowboys,
Yeah.
and I got to choose between CD and Micah, well, Micah can go.
The only thing I was mad about.
Even though CD was even though CD boy he dropped like 3 passes against the run, I was like, what is going on?
That's where his point lies too.
But
Is this your king?
oh man, you
Yeah.
kill Monk on this. But I say this though.
yeah,
We play fantasy.
yeah,
CD done took me to the championship many a times. So I can't sit here and say the man don't produce.
yeah.
I'm not saying he don't produce either. It's just in a passing league. And I know you can flip the argument the other way.
Right.
But in a passing league, like give me somebody that's gonna keep constant pressure on the quarterback. Like, okay, maybe his weakness is the run, but this is a passing league. I've seen Dak put up for almost 4,500 yards without CD. I've seen it. Like you could have given him a lesser tier receiver and still have success.
I guess, bro.
Going back to Micah, and you're entitled to your opinion. Going back to Micah, the only thing I was mad about as a Cowboys fan, we could have got more for him. I think we should have done it in March or April. If we would have did it in March or April, we could have got more. Then we could have got more value. Maybe throw a second rounder or a third rounder or a fourth rounder in
Y'all
there.
got 2 first rounders though.
Eh, need more.
Y'all got 2 first
He's-
rounders
he's-
and a defensive tackle.
He's top 3, top 2 defensive players in the league. You got to get more value. And he's in
In
his
a first
prime.
rounder?
He's in his prime. He's in his prime.
I think 2 first. Now they don't got 1 first rounder, and I'll be like, okay, yeah, I feel you. But 2 first rounders,
two first round, and third would have been justified for me. You can keep your little defensive tackle and give me some more picks. To be honest with you.
I'll take that. So what y'all think about your boy getting kicked out the game in the Dallas game, Dallas and Philly?
You said it right, evicted.
Boy, before he even stepped on the field for a snap, that joker was kicked off the field.
made a
Dak spit in
mistake.
this direction though.
Bro,
That's the part that people not talking.
That part pissed me off.
He
Because you
spit in
didn't
this
find out about
direction.
that until after the fact.
That's the thing. He spit in the direction. I'm not justifying. You don't spit on people. He wrong. He wrong for saying.
So when they interviewed Dak, this is what he said.
Yeah.
Just for those who keep up with it or don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, so Dak said that basically when Jalen came onto the field,
Yeah.
he was trying to kind of talk junk to Tyler Booker, rookie offensive lineman from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
So Dak walking up on him like, "Hey man, why you trying to get in the head of my O line, bro? Like chill."
Yeah.
And so then he spit, and he said he spit on the ground. But when you show the slow-mo of Dak's face, he spit on the ground, true. But then he looked at Jalen with a smirk and then nodded like that.
But he said Jalen was already talking trash.
That's just talking trash.
No,
but then Jalen
that's
walked
probably
up
what
with,
the look was for. That's what I'm saying.
and Jalen was like, "You trying to spit on me?" And then Dak said he was basically like, "Nigga, what I got to spit on you for?" And then that's when he walked through. And then Jalen was like, "All right, then bet." Took. And then, they always going to catch the second man. We know that.
Yeah.
But I'm just like...
For me, and I'll let everybody else go after it, it was optics. It was just
For sure.
bad. It was bad
He
timing.
spit on that joke.
It was NFL kickoff. He shouldn't have done it. They were the Super Bowl champs. It was the only game on TV. It was just optics. Had it been any other Sunday that this happened, nobody would have cared. It was the only game.
That's true.
It was
Oh, yeah,
premier.
for sure.
It was Super Bowl champ.
For sure.
The kid made a freaking mistake, and it didn't help that he had an incident at Georgia.
Absolutely.
The media loves negativity, and it's a big black man.
Yep.
Anybody gonna say that? They love when a big black man messes up because they gonna put it all over TV.
Yeah.
Especially
Folks
Fox
like-
News.
And then folks is like, "Oh, he should be fined and suspended."
Yeah.
The fine, I give you that.
Yeah.
You can fine him. He don't need to be suspended though.
He made a mistake.
Yeah.
He made a
bro,
mistake.
it just is what it is. But
Unpopular opinion.
what?
He needs to sit at least a game.
Man, no. What?
An additional game, yes. Like,
Why?
bro, spitting on somebody is like the highest form of disrespect.
Man,
Like,
I agree with
I don't
that.
care.
But you know, like, he was unprovoked.
Listen. If I do like that to you, and then you beat me in the head with a bat, like it's not the different thing. Yeah, I started it, but it's not the same thing. We're not gonna act like spitting on the ground is the same thing as spitting on somebody.
You don't need
and I'll beg to differ. So I'm a little older.
Yeah.
I can remember when as far as them trying to vilify him as a black man. I can remember when Bill Romanowski spit on somebody. And like that was in the media cycle for years. This was like late 90s, early 2000s. Okay. That was in the media cycle for weeks and weeks. And so I think that but I do think he needs to sit a game because it sends a bad message as far as what spitting represents.
That's
like
true.
That's hella disrespectful.
It messes with the NFL's brands, what you're basically saying.
That too, but then also,
Yeah.
if he doesn't do this, then what's going to stop somebody? If he don't get suspended, what vested interest does somebody else have in not spitting on somebody?
I don't know, man. I just be feeling like the league just soft and drill. Like even when they called that soft taunting on Nolan, what's his name? He came from
the backer. You talking about the backer, the defensive end, the defensive end linebacker?
no, because what's his name?
Because he stood over him like that. And did
Yeah,
like
he
that.
kind of like flexed and walked on. They called taunting.
They should have called that.
No. Yeah, he was that one that gave Alabama all that trouble.
Yeah, he did. He gave us a whole bunch of problems. But I was just like, bro, I don't know. The league's getting soft to me.
But
man.
Jamar, from his perspective, if a man spit on you, what the hell you gonna do? You gonna beat his ass.
For sure.
Okay, if somebody slap you, which one you think is worse? Consensus. If I had a choice between somebody spitting in my face or slap, I'd rather somebody slap me in my face.
No, for sure.
Because somebody spit in my face, I'm gonna try to kill that motherfucker.
Bro,
straight up.
no,
I'm gonna
that's
kill him.
fair.
Personally, they both equal to me.
Yeah.
No, spitting in somebody's face is worse. Spitting is worse.
I
Spitting
said
is
that-
crazy.
To me, like you slap me in my. Okay, I put it like this. I take that back. If a man slapped me, that's about as bad as spitting on me.
No, spitting
No.
is worse. That means that man said,
Bro, I've been
took it out of his soul and said, "Rank two."
Bro, I'm just saying to me.
that is
You asked me
disrespect.
my opinion. Fair.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, as a man, spitting or slapping me, bro, that means you had no respect. Period. Because I've been in fights where I slapped the dude, and I wanted him to know I had no respect for you.
But you didn't spit though.
Huh? But I'm saying, but it been the same. That's what
Yeah.
I said. Both of them up there for me.
But which is worse?
Spitting.
Thank you. That's
Spitting
all I'm
is
getting at.
like-
Spitting is. I'm sorry. Spitting to me is
It
worse.
depends. If a dude, that's what I said. That's what I said. Depend. If a dude slap me, he might as well spit on me.
Both weren't ass whoopings. I'm not acknowledging that. Both weren't ass whoopings, but I'm
Good
saying.
job. Be real. If somebody,
Somebody may not know. Somebody may not know if you when you go home, somebody spit on you, your wife don't know that. Somebody slapped you,
Bruh.
You gonna see the print on your
That's what I'm
face,
saying.
your
I'm like,
wife-
bro.
Your wife gonna be like, baby, what happened?
Your jaw swole up in
How
there?
you
Nah,
gonna
bro.
explain
Nah. That's why I said they both equal to me. Both of them,
Spitting's
bro.
worse to
Both
me.
of them is.
Spitting's worse to me. I'm sorry.
As the resident germaphobe,
For sure. Cause he.
like don't spit on me. 'cause
Spitting, I can't do it.
I can't. But like
That man say you gonna black out.
right, there's a hint of humanity left after a slap.
Nah.
There is no humanity left after spitting. Like
We're getting off topic. I'm sorry, brother.
Nah,
I'm good.
nah,
I'm
we
sorry.
on topic. We
I'm
good.
sorry.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm sorry. But I get it. I get
guess.
it. Both weren't ass whoopers, but I did. If I had to choose between one of the two, let's say you get $1 million for somebody to do something. Which one would you have done to you? Spit or slap?
Oh, slap me.
they have a slapping league. They
you
got a
go.
spitting league.
That same thing.
If I had to choose,
So you're indicating that spitting is
That's
worse.
good.
Yeah, for sure.
He said they ain't got no spit league. Nah, that's
chill,
true.
bro.
That's true.
So we're gonna try to write these. Got a couple takes.
You can slap me.
Kansas City versus
Somebody
the Chargers.
but he's
Kansas City versus the. Oh,
traumatized.
well.
They just played last night.
Yeah.
So how
So-
do we pick? Oh,
No, I'm saying no. This not. I said I'm even say that.
oh,
back.
you talking
Like,
about?
what you
okay.
think about it?
Okay, yeah.
What
yeah.
y'all think about the
Worthy
game?
going down,
Oh,
change
the
the game.
game.
Bruh, what?
Worthy going down, change the game.
I'm like, and I'm trying to figure out how that happened. Because, I mean, it almost looked like Travis Kelce literally tackled him on purpose.
Man.
I know he probably do it on purpose and go. I'm not trying to say that because, you know, they'll hit you with defamation
Yeah.
in a heartbeat.
Right.
But allegedly, I'm like, good Lord, when I seen it, because I didn't see the play in real time because I
Yeah.
was at a high school football game.
Yeah.
So by the time I came home, I saw the replay, and I'm like, bro, like, he took him up out of there.
I can't win for losing with fantasy.
Oh, because you got Xavier Worthy, too.
I'm like- I just
don't
can't
play- I
win.
don't play
Luckily,
no more.
this season I was smart and I picked up extra people.
Yeah,
So
for
I
sure.
had Keenan Allen on the bench.
But
And
he only scored one touchdown,
He
though.
did, but his numbers look good.
That was
But
straight.
we not gonna
That
talk.
was
Spike.
straight.
We not gonna talk. Long story short,
Go ahead.
it's crazy.
I feel, and I just texted one of my homeboys about this during the game.
Yeah.
I feel that Kansas City has to. It's time for them to kind of retool, not rebuild, but retool. Because looking at them play, even going back to the Super Bowl, it's on offense. It seems like they're relying on the improvisation of Mahomes more than just being able to have an identity or like a clear cut identity. Like think of when Reek was there, like you had somebody that could take the top off and had really great hands and now I just kind of feel like it's kind of like when I'm trying to think of an example, kind of like when Jordan was playing or maybe when LeBron was on the Cavs with Ilgauskas and all them. Let's just sit around and see what LeBron can do.
Right.
That's kind of how it feels looking at Mahomes. I'm not saying he don't have no talent around him, but one,
He don't have no line around him for sure.
one, and then they're going to need a more substantial running game, like
Oh yeah.
for sure.
No,
'cause
you're
that-
100%.
Don't know because no, you know what I'm saying, no shade against Kareem or Pacheco, but yeah, they won. Because I think Pacheco only had like 4 carries. I mean, like 4 or 5 carries that whole game, which is crazy because he run mad. So I mean, that's who you normally want to, you know what I'm saying, feed the rock to. But it is what it is.
I think Kansas City is losing that edge they had.
They
all
are
these years.
for sure.
I think it's that they're losing the edge. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's talent. I don't know what it is, but they're losing that edge. I don't know if defenses are figuring them out.
I think
but
that's part of it.
But they're losing their edge that they've always had. That elite edge that they had. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like what's his name got the same how I felt about Brady. You know what I'm saying? Everybody call him the GOAT. He got the rings. Can't take that away from him. However, though, if you could get to Brady and hit him a few times, he look like a regular dude out there. There wasn't nothing special about him.
They cheated for Brady.
Oh man, here you go.
I mean,
See, I told you with the wild card, boy. They just threw that out. You said they cheated for
They
him?
cheated for him.
listen,
What you mean?
Man, it started with Oakland. In 19, whatever.
Oh, you
it
talking
was.
about that,
With the
the
tuck
the
rule.
tuck
Man, that was
rule,
a
yeah.
fumble, man. They cheated for them boys. They should have called that a fumble and Tom Brady would never exist. They ain't trying to hit that jump.
Oh man, you said that was the beginning of
Sorry,
the
Tom, I love you, a great quarterback and everything,
I'm
but
about to say, Judge, the Patriots fan. Don't let-
they cheated for
you
you,
talking
brother.
about his boy.
They cheated for you, brother.
but you know that roughing the passer. Now, I'm a Falcons fan. That Grady Jarrett got a couple years ago when he was in Tampa, and like he it was a traditional, regular, clean tackle. And they called him for a pass, or like for roughing the passer. That was probably one of the most egregious roughing the passer penalties I've ever seen. And
He was golden boy, for sure.
Yeah.
We give him that. We definitely give him that. But anyway, Falcons, we got Tampa Bay on Sunday. How y'all feel about it? I know you're not a Falcons fan.
At or away?
That's home. Yeah,
Y'all gonna win.
it's home game.
I'll pick y'all.
Good choice.
Boy, he said that. He looked like
He said that very loud. You better say the Falcons.
he like you already on thin ice, brother.
With this Dallas stuff over here.
What you say?
I feel I think the Falcons will win. I'm really anxious about seeing our 2 first-round picks in action. And maybe they can kind of help give us what we've been missing these
You
past.
talking about Penix in London?
No, our defensive.
Oh, you talking about
picks.
this year's
Yeah,
draft
yeah.
picks? Oh, okay, yeah.
I really want to, see what they can do for us, because that's been our Achilles heel for that D line for a minute. So
That's been a missing piece for sure, What you got to say, Chad?
Who I think gonna win? Oh, I'm always going Falcons.
Oh, okay.
It don't matter, even if we be, how we be. Desperate,
Bro,
it don't
being
matter.
champion
I'm
the
like,
game,
it don't
bro.
matter. I'm like, we winning. It don't. But no. But seriously, I agree. Like us adding, what is it, Pierce? I think his last name and Walker.
Yeah.
I think that was a good pickup for us. If they can stay healthy. Well, if Walker can stay healthy. Pierce is good. And I know Mooney's out Sunday, which is gonna take away some of the. But we got some speed elsewhere.
For sure, because you
Ray
still got McLeod.
We still got all those, and I think Penix is gonna really show the world what he can do. I think
I ain't gonna lie. I like what I heard about him. It's like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause some folks are like, the on-field antics during training camp or during preseason where, they had to fight and whatever.
Yeah.
And they said Penix was right there in there. I like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a dog in him. He got
Man,
that
he was
dog
like,
in
he
him.
was like, look, bro. He was like, we out here playing football. Once you start disrespecting folks, he said, but we ain't playing football no more. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
that. All right, that's
Come
our
Troy
quarterback.
Cole Fritter.
Look, that's our quarterback, man.
Penix had me buying a do-rag. I ain't had to have
Bruh.
I ain't had to get a haircut in 5 years. I done bought me 3
Bro,
do-rags.
somebody
Look.
get that man a sponsorship.
Hey, look, we gotta get him a
Bro,
look,
what?
because I'm like, I ain't never seen that man without the
And even
do-rag.
in Madden, he got a do-rag on the Madden. Yes, bro. He don't have hair, man. He has a do-rag on the Madden.
I
They
know
say the
you
first
lying.
player that got to do, like, he take his helmet off, he got a do-rag. No lie,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Today in Black history,
That's crazy.
the first Madden player with a
Nigga
do-rag.
to the end, boy. Nigga
Boy,
to the
all
end.
the way
that's
to
it.
the
Nigga
end.
to the end.
That's
All right, so
it,
we're going to
man.
do the NFL. It's our NFL pick. So this is a pick.
Yeah.
I said it wrong last time.
Yeah.
So,
Is this quick takes or is this analysis or what we doing here?
no, we just who you think going to win.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got the Battle of the MVPs Sunday night. Baltimore versus Buffalo.
Oh,
Who you got?
Baltimore. Look,
And they playing in Buffalo.
Baltimore. Lamar Jackson got something to prove because he was robbed last year, and I stand on that.
Okay, explain.
He should have won MVP over Josh
Oh,
Allen.
you say he should have won MVP? Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I thought you meant
I
for
agree.
sure.
Riders
Yes.
fatigue. That's
That
all it was. It was riders
crazy.
fatigue. It was riders fatigue.
Isn't he
Everybody know that.
questionable though for Sunday?
Who?
Lamar?
I don't know about that. Let me find it out.
I've
Go
been-
give me your take. I'll
Give me
research it real
Buffalo.
quick.
I love Lamar Jackson. I love everything that he stands for.
Yeah.
It's just in Buffalo, and they be cheating for them white boys up there in Buffalo. So I think Buffalo's going to win.
Now, if this was Buffalo in January, okay, you might have something because, that's a different beast up there. But I think Buffalo in September,
Am I the only one that thinks Josh Allen's overrated?
Yes.
I think Josh Allen's overrated.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Nah,
don't
he's
think
not
he's
overrated.
I think he's overrated.
him.
I think
He's
he's
him.
overrated. I think he's overrated.
He's him, but I think he's going to be like Jim Kelly.
Ooh.
I think he's
man.
gonna always get them to the point to where
He
they
gonna be
get
close,
and-
but no cigar.
and no cigar.
I just think he's overrated.
He's good.
I
He's
think
good.
he's a gunslinger,
'Cause
and I think he's overrated.
I think the media they add a lot. They add a lot, but he's a dog though. I can't take that from him. Like
He top five.
bruh, definitely top 5.
He top 5 easy.
If my life was on the line and I had to choose between him and Jalen Hurts, I'm choosing Josh Allen.
Talking about as far as like
Quarterback, yeah.
Yeah,
If my
I get
life
that.
was on the line.
I
Like
get
that's
that.
I
how
think he's top 5.
You don't think he top 5?
Maybe I'm just
Whoa.
a Josh Allen hater.
Sorry, Josh
Whoa.
Allen.
Nah, I
I'm
mean,
not a fan.
Josh Allen not top
Not
five?
top five.
Not
That's
top
how we
five.
started when you talking about CD.
I'm coming back with my stats on the next podcast.
Hey,
'cause
come with him.
He coming back with
See,
notes
I
and
stand-
everything. On December 7th,
right,
2024 CD dropped 8 passes.
right.
Hey, I'm going Baltimore.
Yeah.
So you got Baltimore?
No. I got
Buffalo?
I got Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay, so you Baltimore. Buffalo.
Lamar's better than him.
For sure.
Yeah, like I'm not. Yeah,
Right.
like and as a whole, I think Baltimore is going to be a better team. But Josh,
think
I
then
think they're
Baltimore
going. I think
added
they're going to
D-Hop.
win this. I think they're going to win this game specifically because Lamar is battling some. Even if he's not questioned, they've been talking about it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's battling some sort of injury that they not.
There's one
Revealing.
individual
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that you're not taking into account. That monster
Derrick
coming out
Henry?
the
King
backfield.
Henry.
Boy,
That's
I
true.
think he was created in the lab. Like
Ooh,
he
that's
might
true.
have went to Professor
I forgot
Xavier School
about
for the
him.
Gifted. Like
And
that
that
joker.
motherfucker
I forgot
wanted to
about
sign
him.
with Dallas.
and
I
everybody
thought
talked
Dallas
about.
was gonna get him. I
And
really
that
thought Dallas was gonna get
motherfucker
him.
wanted to sign with Dallas.
He
And
did.
had a
And he
bitch.
wanted to be in Dallas.
listen,
He wanted
I
to be
heard
there.
he was looking for houses and everything out there.
That's true.
Jerry Jones,
He
you
played-
cheap bastard.
He played for listen. He played for $8 million last year. Jerry signed 2 backs for $4 million each.
Bruh.
Dang.
Why you got to bring that up?
Okay, my bad.
Why you got to bring that up?
And I ain't gonna in the hardest division because they do got one of the in the at least in the NFC. Like
So,
y'all,
AFC?
You talking about the East?
Dallas,
Oh, Dallas. Okay, Dallas. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
they would need somebody like Derrick Henry, but like y'all said, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
But I'm still going. I'm still
And then
gonna
Zay
go.
coming
I'm
back
still,
healthy.
Man.
I'm
Then
still
you got
going.
D-Hop,
I'm still going.
likely.
I'm still going.
Mark Andrews, even though he messed it up on last
Buffalo.
year, he's still a factor.
They know how to
some
win
glue
at
on
home.
Oh, bro.
They know how to win at home,
But
and I need Josh Allen to go crazy.
didn't they?
Because you got him on fantasy? Bro, that's why he talking about that.
But didn't they? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
Didn't they release? What's the massage boy? The kicker.
Bro, chill. Come on.
Yeah. So listen.
Not massage boy. That's crazy.
What's his name? Justin
Tucker.
Tucker. Now,
Yeah, Justin Tucker.
he changed the dynamic of the game, having him and knowing you can rely on him.
That's true.
So
No,
without
that's
that,
true.
you know
That's
how different
true.
of a team.
That's true.
Are
'cause
they?
He was,
That's
He
true.
was a definite
He
safety
saved them.
blanket.
Yeah.
He saved them a lot.
That joker hit a 65-yard kick in his sleep.
Right.
He's their Matt Bryan, like how Atlanta was
Yeah.
with Matt Bryan. Yeah, he's.
Or who we thought Cool was. So he, what
Nah,
happened
we
to him?
ain't. Cool gotta go. Cool gotta go. Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah.
it's gonna be definitely gonna be a good season, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen. We're gonna see how these hot takes,
Yeah.
how these picks gonna come out.
Yeah.
But it's always a pleasure having y'all in the den, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Glad to
Appreciate
be
you
here.
having me, brother.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna have you back. Believe that. Unless we vote otherwise, not specific.
Keep talking about Alabama. I'll never be back up here.
But bro, they tell them like, hey man, I wanna get in the pod, man. We ain't doing the pod no more. Like, man, I see y'all drop 5 episodes. But nah, man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in to Dinner Man Podcast. Be sure to follow us on all social media at Dinner Man Podcast. And until next time, we'll holler.